Hello my friend, in this video I'm going to answer the question, does Spotify count streams on repeat? So Spotify does count streams on repeat as long as that song has been listened to for 30 seconds or more before the song is played again. Spotify will count one stream when the song has been listened to for 30 seconds or more, regardless of what song was played before. So if you or your fans listen to a song for 30 seconds or more and then start that song over and listen to that song for another 30 seconds, that would count as 2 streams. However, it is safe to assume that Spotify is looking for any reason possible to take away streams so that they don't have to pay out as much as a kind of like a business objective. You should be aware that any suspicious activity, such as streaming music over and over and over and over again in kind of an unusual manner, could result in some bad consequences. But before I continue, I wanted to also let you know that I've written an article on this topic, so if you'd like to follow along, simply Google, "Does Spotify count streams on repeat? Best Friends Club." So in 2021, Spotify counts one stream when the song has been listened to for 30 seconds or more, regardless of what song was played before. However, artificially increasing a song's play counts is against Spotify's rules and could result in that song's streams being taken away or that song being removed completely. Essentially, it is okay to listen to a song on repeat several times, but having a song on repeat for hours and hours or even days may be crossing the line of what is acceptable for Spotify. In fact, on repeat is actually one of Spotify's algorithmic playlists, so they clearly encourage repeated listens and actively track this kind of behavior. Spotify looks at thousands of data points and can compare them to other users' listening behavior and can easily take action if they think they need to. Fighting back and not paying for artificial streams is in their business's best interest after all. So in summary, listening to a song on repeat as a casual listener is okay, but repeatedly streaming songs in a way that could seem inorganic or in an attempt to game the system is not okay. So from an artist's perspective, you may be wondering if you can earn royalties on Spotify by streaming your own music on repeat. It is possible to earn Spotify royalties by streaming your own music on repeat. However, considering that Spotify pays anywhere from 0.003 cents to 0.004 cents per stream, you would need to stream your own music thousands and thousands of times just to make a few dollars. In addition to this, the Spotify terms and conditions that anyone must agree to in order to use Spotify mentions that you are not allowed to artificially increase play counts. This is actually in section 9.8, which you can click in the link in the article that I've added to the description below. And considering that playing the same song over and over for days could be looked at as artificially increasing that song's streams, I would not recommend doing something like this to increase your Spotify royalty payout. However, there is no reason to believe that Spotify does not count streams when you stream your own music. And you can actually test this yourself by putting on one of your own songs in the Spotify app and checking the people listening now number that appears in the Spotify for Artists dashboard, basically seeing if that goes up when you listen to your own songs. With that said, you should understand that Spotify can actually take away streams, like I mentioned, if they see any inorganic or artificial behavior. And in fact, they can actually go a little bit beyond that. So one thing that they can do is take away the artificial streams, but another thing they can do is actually remove the song entirely. And a third thing that actually might happen is they might send a notice to the music distributor that the artist use and get them to be removed off of the distributor's platform so that they can no longer upload music to Spotify. Spotify is taking this pretty seriously. Obviously, whenever they pay out any kind of streams, they lose money, and they obviously want to preserve that as much as possible. Like, it makes sense, but it does kind of suck. So again, it is in their best interest to not pay for fake streams. And again, Spotify can actually detect these fake streams by looking for unusual behavior when compared to Spotify's standard user listening behavior. So for example, Spotify may consider a playlist to be fake if there are more streams than listeners. For example, users are only listening to each song once, or if anyone is repeatedly listening to the same song over and over again without ever taking a break. Things like that, it's very easy for them to notice this kind of stuff. So remember that Spotify has a lot of data on its music and how its users interact with that music, and they will use this data to notice when things look artificial or fake and take action. So all this is to say is that listening to your own music on repeat over and over again is not a good way to grow your Spotify streams. So then what is a more legit way to actually grow Spotify streams? So I've actually put together a completely free course called the 6 Secrets to Spotify Success, where I'll show you how I grew from basically 0 streams per day to getting over 2 million streams overall. And here's a look at my actual profile. You can see there's my face. So if this free course sounds interesting to you, there should be a link in the description below to check it out. So with that said, hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Otherwise, good luck on your next release, and I will see you in the next video, my friend. Have a good one.